This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Welcome, listener, on a very relaxed day. It's just a very relaxed day. It's summer. There's no stress going on. The world is just a very calm, even place to be, Niamh.
Well, I'm very happy that that's the way your day started.
I've had a lovely day so far,
I'm
Niamh.
so pleased. Actually, my day started like that. Right. I got up at 5:45 this morning.
You love being up early.
I know. It's like the dream of the menopausal woman to actually wake up at that time in the morning. Anyway, I was up at 5:45. I got my son up at 6 o'clock because he was going to drop me up to the lovely station, the train station in Belfast.
You have a son that drives.
I have two sons that drive. Everybody drives in my house.
Oh, look at you.
Our house is
great
like
mothering.
It's like a car park, right? Anyway, so I said to him, "Can you give me a lift up to the station? Because the first train doesn't get you up to the actual train that gets you to Dublin in time for our 10 o'clock record this morning."
10 o'clock record, 10 o'clock on the button.
Yes,
that was the arrangement.
Yes, it was the arrangement.
And we are starting. It's 5 to 1.
Yeah, it's 5 to 1. And this is why. Because I got up, I was all organised. My lovely son got up, got himself ready, but we got in the car. We went to the train station, very kindly, got my lovely cup of coffee, got my ticket, got everything I needed to do, sat on the train, 10 to 7, absolutely chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Done. Job done.
Sitting there, we're on the train, going down the way. I'm starting to work up my notes and things, all the things I'm going to do.
I'll stop you there, Niamh. I'll stop you there. Because that sounds like pod preparation. This is where I think we're in the realm of fantasy.
No, I wasn't doing pod editing. We know that doesn't happen, right? Anyway, so...
My notes?
No, my notes for other things.
Okay.
My important part.
Yeah,
anyway,
now you're talking.
So I got into that bit, right? And then we're in Portadown. And so this is the first big station we stop is Portadown. And we're sitting there. And then we pull out of Portadown and then we slow down. And I'm like, what's going on here? And usually that means it's like a slight technical issue and you're going, please God, don't let us stop here. And then it turns out then they started reversing back. And not a word, not anything.
So we kicking off, Niamh.
Reversed back into Portadown. Then I had to get off the train because there was some issue with electric lines down or something on the train down near Dublin. So I had to get back on another train to go back to Belfast. Then I had to get another train out to Carrickfergus. And then my friend very kindly dropped me down to get my car. So the time I should have been arriving in Dublin at 20 past 9:30, I was in my car, just get into my car to drive down to Dublin to meet you.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, if you
don't
think...
That's a lot, Niamh.
It is a lot, but that's how committed I am.
That's how committed you are. You're committed enough to travel. That's
how long did it take you to
exceptional.
get here this morning?
It took me 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you texted me at 5 to 8.
I was good.
And I was
waited till
how dare she wake me at this hour of the morning. Then I was like, oh, we could a morning off, that suits me. So I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lovely time.
Lovely.
A woman kicked off at me at the gym.
What did she say? What did she say?
So, right, I go into the gym. There's a car park in the gym. And the car park was empty.
Empty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so the car park, it was 4:10 in the morning. Like, nobody in the gym.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
So I drove in and I parked. But I didn't do the, drive around this way. I just drove over it, it said no entry, but I was like,
Who's
there's
seeing me?
3 other cars and there's nobody else here.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, this woman lost her shit. I went up the top of the stairs and said, did you notice that that's a no entry where you went in? And I was like,
God.
There was nobody in the car park. And she's like, yes, but we still have to stick to the rules because of old people and the children. I was like, there was no old people in the gym. You were the only old person in the...
That's not really the kicking off. They were kicking off big time.
No, she's
in
just
the
been a
train.
pain in the hole. So normally I would be like, well, sorry you caught me. But I was tired. Niamh. And I just said, oh, would you give me a break?
Is this before you do the gym you were tired?
That was before I went to... You see, Niamh, I had a horrible day yesterday.
Okay, tell me about your horrible
day. I had a horrible day. So I was doing Chat with... As you know, I do Chat with Cherubs.
I know you do that. Other podcast.
Which we recorded in Manchester. So I had to get up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning.
So you're the one doing the travelling for that one. I'm the one doing all the travelling for this one.
I got up at 5 yesterday morning and I got home at 1:30 this morning.
I know, that's not right.
That's insane.
How many episodes did you do?
We did 4 we did 4 episodes and 4 bonus episodes.
Holy God.
Yeah. I was exhausted.
We're tuckered out after 2 episodes and a bonus.
I know, but you're exhausting, Niamh. I mean, you just you just keep going.
That's so unfair. Do you know this is the first time I've seen you since the roast?
The roast. Niamh, I've very mixed feelings. And also, I just want to apologise to our listeners because this week's episode mentioned the roast and how you should go to see the roast, and it was released the day after the roast.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, Niamh, we're admin-wise, we're not on it.
Well, technically I'm on it, but you know.
No, we're not on the we're
Okay.
not on the admin.
All right, go on then.
So the roast. I've never done a roast before, and I've been asked to do roasts.
All the time.
Like, I'd say I get asked to do about 6 roasts a year.
Okay.
Right? And I've always said no. And then I said I'd do this one.
Yeah. And why did you say you'd do this one?
Well,
Like, be honest.
originally they said, do you want to do this? And I was like, no, I don't do roasts.
Yeah.
And then, I'll tell you what happened, right? I was doing a radio thing and Brendan Courtney was there.
Oh.
Brendan Courtney's my Achilles heel. Because he's actually...
He's a lovely
He's
fella.
a lovely man.
He's a lovely
He's just
man.
one of the nicest people you ever meet.
I know.
He's super professional.
Yep.
He is super pragmatic. He's not showbiz.
No, he's not.
He's just like he's one of those people that's just a fundamentally good, decent human being.
An excellent presenter.
Yeah, and
All
then
those
he was
things,
just like, just do and then he just kind of taught me into it a little bit. So it's like, all right, I'll do it for Brandon.
And did you know I was on the roast at that time?
No, and then I'd already agreed, so I couldn't pull out. I was like, I see this woman enough. But the thing about it is, like, also the thing about a roast is, like, it's not just a roast; it's a couple of days of writing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
For
it's a lot
some
of
people,
work.
yeah.
Well, I mean, for those of us that prepare, Niamh. but I realise you're very much off the
I
cuff.
did some. No,
You
no,
did.
please.
You did a little bit. Yeah.
I did a lot.
Yeah, you did.
You gave me moments, as did my friend, but actually I made it all my own. Thank
yeah.
you.
No, you did an excellent job, Niamh.
Thank
I
you.
was incredibly proud. I thought, no, Niamh, you were phenomenal.
Thank you.
You smashed it. You knocked it out of the park.
Do you know the only thing I would say? The biggest problem with doing a roast for people that you actually don't know, that doesn't work for me. And there was a lot of people on that stage I didn't know.
Yeah.
Which is
You
a
see,
shame.
I always think roasts, any roasts that I've ever been asked to do,
Yeah.
have always been comedians. Everyone's been a comic,
Yeah.
and everybody has been our friends anyway.
Yeah.
Like the classic example, I thought the most interesting roast moment was Shane Daniel Byrne annihilated Emma Doran.
Yeah.
Like he absolutely
She really did.
And then they literally walked off the stage and were like, that was gas. Like,
I
that,
know.
like that.
I know, but you understand what comedy is, and
Yeah.
and when you're doing it on a level together, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
So there's a subtlety to that, and that's probably a lively banter they have anyway.
Yeah.
So that's fine,
But
right?
I came off that stage and I was like, because I went hard in one or two places.
Yeah, but that's because you were driven to it.
But I was driven to it.
A few
I
of
was driven to
a few
it.
of them went plenty hard before.
And
they
I was
did
like,
it.
okay, is this what we're doing?
I had to go on after you.
And I
I
would
think
just-
that's very unfair.
And I would just say, Niamh, that I know how to write jokes.
You do.
I know how to write mean jokes, but I don't do it.
No, you don't.
And I
'cause that's not
realised
your
why.
vibe.
I realised why, right?
Why?
Because I came home and I was like, that seemed to go well.
Okay.
I went on stage and said horrible things about people I like, but I mean, the audience made the right sounds.
Okay.
But then the next day, I had the total fear, Niamh. I woke up. Do you know, like when you get absolute, like you must have this now with Eurovision parties. You know, if you get absolutely shit-faced and have a go at Linda or something.
Well,
Has that ever happened?
there's so many things that wrong in that statement.
No, but you know, like if you have a thing where you get a little bit drunk with somebody and you like say things and next day you're like, oh God, I'm not sure
Should I have said that?
And I had the fear and the guilt
Yeah.
all day yesterday.
Okay.
All day Monday. And I was just, this is not worth it. Like at one point I was like, I'm going to send an apology to these people.
Yeah, but
And then I was like, just stop, Gearoid, just stop.
no, don't be doing that, because to
Yeah.
be fair, nobody was kind in that except me.
Niamh, I think the harshest thing that was said to me was from you.
What did I say?
You said that thing about my hair.
You told me to say it.
I wrote that. I know I wrote that.
And I actually said afterwards I had to get permission to say that.
Yeah, but I know I wrote that, but
You actually
but
wrote it.
When you said it, I was like, actually, that was quite harsh.
You asked me to say it.
I know, yeah, I wrote it.
Because I originally didn't ask you to write anything for me, and then you went, and I sent you the script, right?
Yeah, and I didn't read it until Sunday morning.
And then you thought, that's a pile of rubbish.
And I was just.
So you were as supportive as you always are with me. And you wrote back to me and you said, do you want me to write you some jokes for that?
No, because what happened was I didn't read it because I was just busy. And then
you
Sunday
thought it was
morning,
gonna be rubbish.
I was like, I think I've got everything done for the roast. I'm happy. I think I could have like a little day to myself. And then I read your one and I was like, oh, bollocks. So
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I left out of bed. My other half was like, where are you going? And I was like, I'm just going to do a little few gags for Niamh.
Niamh can't go out with that speech.
No, do you know what it was? I'll tell you where our problem was. It was too nice.
Yeah,
I was like, there needs to be a bit of spice here.
the
Niamh.
sign language people said that too. But then when I did the speech, I said sometimes it's about the timing, but it's also you injected a couple.
Also, I'd written some like vicious gags about Brendan that I was like, it'd be funny if you did them. But
Yeah.
then you didn't want them, so I did
No,
them.
I would never do stuff like that.
I did it.
Not in public.
Yeah, no, but I'll be honest with you, the next day then I did feel.
Do you know how often I thought about it the next day?
Go on.
Not once.
See, that, do you know what? I would kill not to have a conscience.
That's not why I didn't think about it. You know, the only thing I obviously was wondering, you know, because I'm so needy, was I all right? And a couple of people said I was all right, so I just went with that.
No, you were. Lots of people said to me, they were like, oh my God, Niamh Kavanagh really owned it.
Did I? In what way?
Here we go. No, you were very
Myself.
You were very comfortable and you were very yourself.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to be myself, so
Yeah.
that was important to me.
I do think if you do a roast and you show a different side to yourself, that's kind of like not. It doesn't land as well.
Okay,
Do you know what I mean? But you were very good.
okay. I landed a
You were very
few.
good. You did. You landed,
I landed a few.
on me specifically.
But I do it with
Very
love.
upsetting.
I do
very
it with love.
upsetting.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
going to Turkey. I decided on the stage in the Abbey. I was like, I'm going to Turkey.
Yeah, but you're the one who told me to say it.
I know, yeah.
I wasn't going there. I was
I
just
know.
going for the stalking
I threw
angle.
myself on the grenade, Niamh. I was like,
Yeah,
this woman
thank you.
this woman needs
Thank
this woman
you.
needs a big ending.
Thanks very much.
But Niamh, that's not why we're here.
No, that's not why we're here.
Not why we're here.
You're
We're
right.
here to solve the problem of the listeners.
Okay, go on then.
And we've had a lot because I did a little shout out because
Good,
we are going to have to stack them and rack them for the summer.
Yeah, because you know
Because
you're
a
going to
holiday's
do
a
that
holiday,
thing.
Niamh.
Yeah, I'm going to Donegal soon. Well, let's not talk about that.
Niamh's going off. Yeah, she's heading off. She's going feral.
And I really do. I really
Yeah.
do.
Do you want to read the first one?
Yeah,
Niamh?
it's a long one.
Well, do you want me to read it?
Do you want to hear?
Because
Oh,
you lose interest.
I don't lose interest. I'm
Okay,
going to
go on.
read it. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I can't be mean to you even now.
Good.
Dear
Why should
Niamh and Gearoid, because the name of the mail is Mean Girl's Problem.
It's a mean girl's problem,
It is.
which is apt.
And I see it was sent on the 12th of June, so we're fairly reasonable. That's good. Okay. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I absolutely love the pod. I've been a listener from the very beginning and you brighten up my Monday every single week. So thank you.
That's the job.
Thank you. I have a problem I hope you can help me with. That's what we're here for. I transferred to a new department in work a year and a half ago, to try something different and expand my skill set. It's all been going really well and I really enjoyed it, and I'm even earning a little more than I was before.
Well done.
That's very nice. I feel like here is where I should mention quite a key bit of information. Previously, when I worked in another department of the company, I developed a relationship with, well, my boss. Technically, my boss's boss's boss.
Now we're talking.
Do you hear? This is
That's
like
it.
my third cousin
Listen,
once
if you're
removed
gonna-
here.
Listen, yeah. Your
Te-
boss's boss's boss. That's the way to do it.
It's a bit special.
Yeah.
He's the one I asked to transfer me to the new department, and before you say anything, Gearoid, it was all above board, and I asked him to transfer me.
I would never cast aspersions. Pillow talk is pillow talk.
Oh, well, you know, you use the tools. Isn't that what they say, Gearoid?
Yeah. Use whatever you have in your arsenal.
Oh, gosh. And I asked him to transfer me before we started dating.
Okay.
So
we're
we're
establishing a timeline.
I mean, she may have asked before,
Yeah.
but perhaps he said yes after.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we're still together and I'm head over heels in love with him.
Aw.
He's so kind, sweet, funny and incredibly hot. We're both really happy and we even moved in together last year. It's all been a dream. So that's, that's a good thing, right? Needless to say, people have had a thing or two to say about my transfer and our relationship. And I've really had to develop a thick skin. Okay. In this new department,
That's
there is only a
insane.
handful of us on my team.
Okay.
And when I first joined, they were so welcoming and supportive and kind, or so I thought. I later found out that they had complained about me to management, saying they were concerned, in inverted commas, that my job was handed to me.
Now, here's something interesting. They complained to management.
Yeah.
Would they be the people that that report to your partner? The
No.
management?
She said the boss's boss's boss. So she's going out with the big boy.
Yeah.
Right. So he's not going to hear the minutiae necessarily. Right. These are management.
Well,
just
I think
above.
if he wants things to stay rosy at home, I think he needs to get involved.
I think he might need to get involved.
I think
You're
he needs
right.
to get involved.
We're not finished this problem yet. Okay.
I'm finished.
There's another 2 pages.
You're welcome, Helen.
1, 2. There's another 2.5 pages. So let's get on with
Okay,
it.
go on. Knock it out there, Niamh.
Okay, I was so blindsided and upset when I heard about this because I thought these girls had become my friends and I thought they knew how everything about my relationship with my boyfriend was genuine and I didn't use anyone to get where I am. I never confronted them about it because I heard it through the grapevine, so technically I wasn't even supposed to know that they made the complaint. From that point, I realised I was never going to have any true friends in work and I couldn't trust anyone. Welcome to the real world. I decided to be civil and just work really hard to prove to everyone that I wasn't some gold digger and that they were lucky to have me. Skip to now.
Okay.
You want?
I wouldn't even be arsed trying to prove myself
No,
to
I
these
know,
bitches.
I know. Skip to now. Wait till we're finished. Skip to now. I have earned an excellent reputation for myself and
course you
received
have.
really positive and from numerous managers I've worked alongside. The director of the company even told me that they think I'm the best at what I do in my department. The problem is that last week members of my team have once again complained about me with the same bullshit. That I was handed my job and they're concerned and it's not fair. One colleague even complained that my salary is inappropriately higher than hers, which is a complete lie.
Now, okay, go on.
As my boyfriend is the department's head's boss, he hears these complaints firsthand. These bullshit complaints are really upsetting and undermining, not just for me, but for my boyfriend too. We've been extremely conscious and careful about keeping our personal lives private and our work lives professional. So I find it baffling that these comments are still being made. It should be old news. 2 exclamation marks. The insane thing about these compliments is that the girls on the team often look for a helping hand with their projects and I always help them. So the absolute cheek of them complaining about me saying I'm not good enough when I literally do their work for them screams! Okay. Did you think I did that well?
That was very good. That was
Thank
well
you.
acted, Niamh.
Thank
I
you.
would now.
No, we're not finished.
I've huge opinions.
I know, I can't wait for them.
I'm terrified I'm going to forget them
Hold
before
them
the
in.
end.
Hold
Keep
it.
going.
Write a note. My boyfriend, friends and family say these girls are obviously jealous and I'm doing so well and want to kick up a fuss to stop me from succeeding even further. I know there's probably truth to this and at the end of the day they're just a pack of jealous immature bitches. I love that she got that right in there. But when these girls are so kind and friendly to my face, I don't know what to think. I'm just so emotionally and mentally drained from it all. Luckily, I don't have to work with them very often and I mainly work on my own projects and schedule. But when I do have to work with them, I feel sick and anxious going to work, wondering what else they're going to say behind my back next. I've considered getting a different job, but now that I've worked to prove myself, I don't want to leave just because these bitches are jealous. Thankfully, the managers I have previously worked with have shut down these complaints, saying they want to hear no more of it and that I'm a hard worker with a great attitude. So that's nice and reassuring to hear. I guess I'm asking for your advice on how to handle this mean girl situation. I don't know what specific individuals are making these complaints, so I don't know who to confront or if I even should bother. So, at the same time, I'm also asking for permission to slap all of these bitches in the face and spit in their coffee. That's your side now.
You're talking, Helen.
You know girls
Now
so
you're
well.
talking.
Thank you for the laughs. Call me Helen.
So, here's my thoughts.
Come on then.
Sunlight is the greatest disinfectant.
Okay.
Right? So, what's going on here is everyone is talking about everyone behind everyone's back.
Yes, no, they are. They
Right?
are. They are.
That's what the problem is. Now, the first thing I want to ask, right, and Helen, I'm not having a go, but I'm just saying, how are you hearing about these complaints?
Yeah, somebody's...
Because if you're hearing about these complaints from your other half, he's not doing you any favours.
Yeah.
So I would say, tell him to stop telling you about this. Because this is playing on your... He's probably going, oh my God, you're so much better than these bitches.
Yeah.
But you also have to work with these bitches. So it's making it more difficult for you.
Yeah.
So I would say that what you need to do is you need to stop getting involved with this. Just go, listen, don't tell me about this anymore because I'd find it very difficult, right?
I'm done.
I don't think it's a big thing, but I'm just saying you're hearing about things that you probably shouldn't hear about. Like the system, because you're a good worker, the system is taking care of you. They're like, no, Helen is great at her job.
Yeah, so you don't
She's
have to
great
prove
at her
anything
job.
there.
So you don't have to prove anything because the people that are complaining are being told by the people that know what's what.
Yeah.
right? That's my first point.
Okay.
Now, my second point is these people that want help. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the people that are like, oh, please help me, Helen, because I'm dumb as a box of hair and you're really smart. What you need to do is when they do that, go, of course I'll help you. I'll totally help you. But why did you complain that I'm not good at my job?
Oh, but then she says she doesn't know exactly who's doing it.
But, well, yeah. Well, what you could say is, well, can you tell people? Because there's somebody in this office complaining that I'm not good at my job and I don't deserve my position. So if you could just that'll get around. You don't have to say that once or twice.
You feel very strongly about this.
I feel really strongly. I'm just like, who are these people?
I'm not 100% sure why you're the one being concerned about it.
Helen?
Yeah. Helen, you're off the charts working well, clearly.
You're working well. You've got a great career.
You've got a great career. You've worked hard for it. You know that yourself. Your department heads know that. The people who matter.
You're going out with the boss's boss.
Who's hot.
Who's hot.
Hot. And
decent salary. Trap him with a pregnancy, but we'll get back to that later.
And then you have these randomers who come who obviously need help on their job. If you want to help them, fine, because that's probably your nature and you'll probably find it really hard not to. But the reality is there's a couple of things you could be doing here. First of all, you need to divorce yourself mentally from it.
Yeah.
Mentally, you've got to go, nothing to prove. These girls have to prove something to themselves. But here's the best thing. I don't know why maybe somebody randomly might just start a rumour about how multiple complaints have been put in about people who are being mean-spirited and perhaps, misrepresenting people in the department, and that they're thinking of maybe downsizing, and maybe the people who are not being productive will be let go.
Oh, Niamh.
I'm just saying.
Niamh.
The interesting thing is...
Oh, Niamh, I love a little bit of conspiracy, a little bit of false truth, a little bit of viciousness.
It's not said for real. It's just a little put manners on it.
There's going to be some downside. Oh, yeah.
In my head, you need to put this where it belongs, which is bad behaviour by them. And in your head, walk around knowing that you're the best in that space. Now, I understand it. You're looking for friends. But let's be honest. As Gearoid has already proven today, work friends, they don't exist. They don't exist.
And also, here's something that's interesting. I always find that in situations, any situation, like any work situation, there's like the cartel.
Yeah.
And then there's the person that is outside the cartel. Yeah. And they are always the people that are doing well.
Yeah.
Sometimes what happens is you get into a group in any workplace. And I'm talking about comedy.
Oh, no, it's true. In any workplace.
IT, everything.
Yeah.
And nobody shoots ahead of the pack. The go-getters are not involved in that.
No, because they can't
group.
be. They can't be because then people want them to all work about the same level, so they're not showing up.
Yeah, these girls know that you are going to be their boss someday.
Yeah,
and they're trying to make it. They're trying to make out that the reason you're going to be their boss is because you're banging the boss's boss's boss.
And you know what?
Who happens to be hot. Well done, Helen.
Yeah, but actually, if it'd be different if you were rubbish.
It'd be different if you were rubbish.
But you're not. And you know it. So just know it in yourself. And I know that's easy to say because you want to be friendly with these people. But you can be polite. I'm very good at being polite to people, whether I like them or not.
Well, what I would say
Isn't that right?
Yeah, you are. You can be very polite, Niamh. I mean, you can also be quite cutting.
I can. But if I am cutting, generally I like you.
Yeah, exactly. But I think what you need to do is you need to make it aware, I know about this.
Yeah.
And all you people that are asking me to help,
just
be clear that you can't ask for help and then complain that I'm not.
Oh, do you know another way you could do it, right? You could say when they come in looking for help, you say, look, I really love to help you there, but unfortunately I'm dealing with a complaint that's come through the department and they're just checking out how well I'm doing at my job. Somebody's been complaining that I haven't been doing well. Don't be specific. Don't do anything. I'm just dealing with that at the moment. So...
so suffer on, bitch.
So basically, if you hadn't wasted everybody's time doing that, I would have time to help you, but clearly I don't need to now. And then they get the message, It's very messy. And actually what you're doing is you're giving them the power when they don't actually deserve it.
I was always the one asking for help in work.
Were you?
I was a terrible programmer.
You were the mean girl?
No, I wasn't. I was always the person that needed help. Like, I didn't do programming in college. I learned it on the job.
That.
No, I did, yeah. So we always used to be God. And then they'd be helping me and I'd be like, God, programming's hard, isn't it? Like,
but did you cheer them up while they were doing it? Did you cheer them up while they were doing it? Did you not?
I mean, listen, I was a ray of sunshine. Niamh.
You were.
I was a ray of sunshine.
I can imagine.
Helen, I'm furious that you are putting up with this. I'm furious.
Yeah, don't put up with it.
But also, what I would do is, I do think your boyfriend, you're getting shit because people say your boyfriend is pulling strings. So you're getting you're catching the strays for something that isn't happening.
Yeah.
So there is no harm in your boyfriend going, listen,
Yeah.
I'm aware these complaints are being made, and saying to the managers, this needs to stop now.
Well, what they probably need to do is get them to say it in public.
Yeah. Or what I would do is I would have your boyfriend have a meeting with all the bitches that are making the complaints and go, I believe the problem, let's have this conversation. Let's get this out in the open. Because the thing about it is...
They won't be so brave.
A lot of the problems that you're having, Helen, is because this isn't out in the open.
Yeah.
It's behind my back. I'm thinking about this myself. Whereas, like, you could have a awkward afternoon where, you throw a few chairs, it all gets... And then it's done.
Yeah, but I don't know about that one, Gearoid. I'll be honest with you. But I do kind of agree with what you said earlier on. Maybe he should stop. If you're keeping your profession and your private separate, then don't let him bring those things to you.
But it could be like a sexual thing. It could be like...
Oh, maybe he likes it.
Yeah, maybe it's like boss and underling.
Yeah.
And she's like, is there anything I can help you with, sir?
I'm just
And
having
he's
a
like, well,
moment
madam,
here.
I just dropped all my files. Do you want to help me pick them up?
Okay. Don't ever do role playing. That's
I'd
very
have a
basic.
glass of wine. Would you like a glass of wine?
I feel this is a whole other podcast right now.
Helen, I don't know if we've helped, but I'll tell you what I should. The two things to take away from this is stop ruminating about this.
Yeah,
it's
just let it go.
Do you know what? It's actually none of your business, and the system is working.
So you don't have to prove to anybody.
Yeah.
And just file them under, be polite when you see them, and absolutely be unaffected, because that's the worst thing that they'll if you really want to stick it to them, that's the best way.
And
you can
don't bring
stick
it home. Park it at the door.
Yeah, because actually you've got a hot boy.
It's too upsetting. You've got a nice boyfriend. You've got prospects. You're doing really, really well. You're probably going to get promoted, and they're going to be reporting to you.
Yeah, and that'll be.
And do you know what? They can make all the complaints they want when they're reporting to you. It's like, this is the way it is, babes.
Yeah,
you kind of need to get on board.
You start making plans how you're going to make them do all the work. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
I love it.
Well done. Well done, Helen. Niamh, we have yet another problem.
Come on then.
So this is problem 1, is it?
2. Oh, problem 1, yeah.
Problem 1. Okay. Dear Gearoid and Niamh, first off, I just want to say I absolutely love the podcast. Well, you're only human.
Yeah.
I've been listening for ages, and honestly, you both made me laugh so much on my commute. Even when the problems are mad, you somehow always have good advice, so I thought I'd send in one of my own. I'm a gay guy in my late 20s, welcome. And I'm completely stuck in the middle. Yeah. Surely not. Diversity in action. And I'm completely stuck in the middle of something that feels like it belongs in a soap opera.
Oh, I love it.
My younger sister is 23. About 8 months ago, she started seeing somebody. At first, she was really secretive about it and wouldn't tell anyone who he was. Eventually, she told me because we're quite close, and she swore me to secrecy. Oh my God. She's seeing one of my dad's golf buddies.
Oh my God. Well, maybe he's younger. Come on.
Oh God. Now, before you think that's not so bad, the golf buddy is only 6 years younger than my dad. My dad is 58, this guy is 52, my sister's 23.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
It gets worse because this man is married.
Oh no.
Not happily, according to my sister, but still married.
Bet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I'll
she doesn't
bet.
understand him. She says they're basically separated. But, still married and living together and sleeping in the same bed.
You gotta give this man kudos, don't you? Like, he's really done the whole thing.
But as far as anyone can tell, they're still living in the same house and his wife doesn't know.
Okay.
My sister is completely head over heels. She thinks they're going to end up together and keeps talking about how mature he is compared to lads her own age.
Mm.
Yeah, because he's at least twice their age.
Yeah, and so maturely dealing with his relationships.
Exactly.
Not.
Meanwhile, I think he's having the time of his life dating someone young enough to be his daughter. That's really creepy. Yeah. The thing is, my dad has no clue. He still plays golf with this bloke every other weekend. They go for pints after and everything. Every time I see them together, I feel physically sick knowing what's going on.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that's awful.
Yeah, it is
I've
horrible.
tried talking to my sister, but she gets really defensive and says I'm judging her. Which you are!
No, but I think it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, some judgment is not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she says I'm only uncomfortable because of the age gap. Yeah.
Well, it's a big part.
Yeah.
And also
Honestly,
because she's not been honest about being in a relationship.
Yeah. Honestly, the age gap is weird, but the affair is the bigger issue for me. Well, I think they're both pretty bad.
They're both bad.
I also feel guilty because if my dad found out from someone else, he'd be absolutely humiliated. But if I tell him, I know it'll completely destroy my relationship with my sister. So my question is, do I keep my mouth shut and stay loyal to my sister, or do I tell my dad that one of his so-called mates is sleeping with his daughter behind his back? Please help, because every family barbecue feels like I'm sitting on a live grenade.
Okay.
Thanks so much for reading, and thanks in advance for any help you can give me. Thanks, Bobby.
So two things kind of come to mind. Well, a lot of things come to mind.
A lot of things come
a lot
to
of
mind.
things come to mind. I'm not going to lie.
A lot going on.
I'm not going to lie. The sister is delusional. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah,
Right?
God love her now. She's
no, but I
just-
understand it. I
Yeah.
understand it. She's probably sick of young fellas who are mess her
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And then she's found this lovely fellow who knows how to talk to people, but is completely overlooking the fact that he is not being honest with anybody. Anyway, here's the biggest thing.
Go on.
It's because this is about you, Bobby, right? It's about you. You've been
Yeah.
You've been put in this position. Here's a question. Do you think they'll never find out? Because if your dad's about to find out, and you may not realise it, but maybe your dad already knows that he's with some younger woman, and because and then
God.
someday he's going to find out. There's no
Oh
way.
God, that's awful.
You don't know. So here's the thing. Your sister is being cross, right, or whatever, and she's holding you to ransom. And you put yourself there because, like us all, you couldn't bear not knowing, right? and you would have agreed to anything. You need to go to, here's how I would deal with it. You go to your sister and you say, this is killing me because I think this is very ill-advised for you. But if you are in this very committed relationship, it needs to be in public. I can't be my father. I love him and whatever. So you've put me in a very bad position here. So I'm going to give you 2 weeks. And if you don't tell them in that time, I will. So you're giving her time. If you don't resolve this one way or other, I'm going to tell him. Because here's what's going to happen. It's going to come out.
Yeah.
It's going to come out because this is not, I mean, there's no way this is not, if they break up, your sister's going to be devastated and she's going to say something ill-advised perhaps.
But also, your sister's gonna, like, in 10 years' time, your sister's gonna be like, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, she is. Not to mention, she's going to be 33 and he is going to be 66. And I'm going to tell you, that's quite a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's probably in a stage, I understand it. You meet somebody older, you think, oh, then that's lovely. They're very suave and they're very fabulous and there may be a few bob involved. And then, you only have to do it every now and then. Maybe she's hurting from a previous relationship. But, maybe because she can only be with them in that very romantic, clandestine way. She doesn't have to deal with the practicalities of life. She's not dealing with anything that is a part of a real relationship.
She's not,
and
they're not having a raise about him cutting his nails at the kitchen table, that sort of thing.
And it's coming. And, and he probably has fungus as well. So here's the thing. God, he's old with, and he plays golf. He's not cleaning his toes proper. So anyway, here's the thing. You need to spend some time talking to your sister and say, look, this is not healthy. This is whatever. It's apart from anything else. If you really love each other, then this should be resolved one way or another. He's hurting you. And you can go to her from that angle and say, this will hurt you and I care too much about you. So when this comes out, do you think your father is going to be happy with your sister? Is she going to pretend that didn't happen the whole time if they're going to end up together? At which point will it be palatable for her father to find out? Never. There'll be never a time that's going to be okay. And so you're in a losing situation, as is she. So she needs to be manning up and saying that she's in this relationship, or maybe you'll put her in a position where she has to kind of maybe take it. And yes, she will be cross with you, but I think either way, there's a potential for the entire family to fall out here.
The affair is pretty bad because that's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's going to be coming out.
And I'll tell you something else. I mean, we know this from like being older.
Yeah.
But he ain't leaving that wife.
No, he ain't.
And he certainly ain't leaving that wife for a 23-year-old.
No. He is having his cake and eating
I think you need to be really clear, and you need to say that to your sister. Say, listen, you probably feel now that this is the one. He is not leaving his wife.
No. Because if he is, he'd already be left.
He is making an Egypt out of you.
Yeah.
So I would say,
and potentially he's going to break up your family. What is that about?
What do you think, so you think, give her an ultimatum and say, listen, you've got
this amount of time to say it, or deal with the relationship, or I'm gonna say it, because it's coming out. It's coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out regardless. And the thing is, what's going to happen is they're going to fall out with her.
Is there any merit?
And now they're going to fall out with you.
Is there any merit to your brother Bobby?
Yeah, confronting your man
and going, "You're shagging my sister."
What the feck?
Like, at what point are you going to tell your wife, my father?
Yeah.
Like what? how do you see this? Like, just to say to him, it's like, how do you see this playing out?
That's exactly
because
right.
I'm just looking for the way forward in this. I want to be supportive of everything. If you're in love with my sister and she seems to really like you,
Yeah, great.
Grant, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
but
no.
Can you just let me know what the timeline is, or what the how
no.
do you see this going forward?
Yeah, that's
because
inspired. Yeah,
I'll be honest, I'm struggling with it.
Yeah, and if he doesn't give you, then go to the sister. And your sister will be cross, but no matter what happens here, you're going to fall out with someone.
And if he panics,
Yeah.
if the man panics,
Yeah.
say, I want you to make out with me. I want to hear what myself. I want to
Yeah,
feel
you
myself
see,
again.
we didn't find out whether he was really super hot. If he's really super hot, then,
Yeah.
potentially
It's like,
you need
kiss
to
me.
figure out where you're going to go.
Kiss me or I'm putting it on the internet.
And then put it on the internet anyway, because then, then your sister's saved.
But like,
There are a million ways to save your sister without falling
but
out.
like, the thing about it is, right, you've all these avenues of what you should do.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas I feel if you go to him and go, this is my predicament. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to do in this situation?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm in a situation now where I could lose my father, I could lose my family, I could lose... I've done nothing wrong.
I guarantee you, no
I'm
matter
just a
what
lovely
you
little
do
gay
here,
guy trying to look out for my sister.
yeah, I guarantee you, whatever you do, your sister's going to fall out with you. She is. She's going to fall out with you because she's going to blame you for whatever happens next, because she's not taking any ownership herself. She's showing how immature she is herself, actually.
The one thing I will say about that is if she does fall out with you, that's repairable. She'll cop on in 6 months.
She totally will.
Yeah, and also, she'll cop on in 6 months because it's stupid and, play her this.
Yeah.
But also...
Yes, please play her this. Please write into us if you want, this lovely girl. Let's put this in it. Because this is wrong. If this man loves you, let him deal with his wife first and give him that ultimatum.
But also, the thing about it is, she'll be annoyed at you, but she must be thinking this herself.
Why?
Because also, how does she see it playing out?
Oh, no, clearly
she's as well aware as him.
She's living in some sort of
But
fantasy world.
I think that she will get over Bobby getting involved because it will either work out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she'll be happy and she'll see, because she's happy, that he was just looking out for her.
I love that you think there's any scenario where that girl's going to be happy with that.
Yeah,
man.
no, but if it works out, she'll be like, well, you were looking out for me and things have worked out. I'm happy. It worked out for the best.
Yeah.
Or she'll see that your man's actually a shit and go, you saved her. So while it feels lose-lose, short term, long term, it could be win-win.
Deal with the couple. I love the idea of talking to Bobby. And here's the other thing, or not Bobby, the
pimp, the hero master.
Right. But if your sister's still not seeing sense, ask her this question. Do you want children, my love? Because your 52-year-old husband will not want children when he gets older. He doesn't even want them now, I'd say.
No.
He's probably had his children with his wife, and so he won't want children. Do you want his children? Well, I mean, this is all coming ahead. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
I don't think she may be very mature and very into that space, and they may be hot for each other, and maybe in some strange land that would work out. And I'm not saying it doesn't.
I'm not saying it won't.
But starting in such a clandestine way is never good. Never, never, never good. So
but it's not
practically
the clandestine
separated
thing
means
is one thing,
nothing.
But the age gap, the affair, all of this is so.
The age gap is an issue because
The age
there
gap
are
is a
different.
massive issue.
It's a massive issue, and so, but it doesn't mean it's completely insurmountable. But here's the problem: if he was crazy in love with her and he was absolutely separated from us, that would not be happening behind. There's no way this is going to end well. There's no way. Your dad's going to be brokenhearted anyway, regardless, and unless this is dealt with very, very on the down low, I guarantee you, your dad's going to find out.
Oh God, Bobby, we want to follow up.
Oh, we definitely want to follow
This
up.
is explosive, Niamh.
Listen, do you want
It's
me to come?
explosive.
Make it.
You don't want her to come.
I'll come and
You don't
support
want her
you
to
through
come.
this.
No, Niamh, you're the last person you need.
Why?
You go in
I'm
and make
very
it worse.
supportive.
You go in and make it worse.
Why?
Do you know what I mean?
How?
Because you'd be having a conversation, you'd be talking about the Eurovision.
Don't talk about the Eurovision all the time. You bring
Nobody
it up more than I
needs
do. Maybe they should say Sonia instead, yeah.
I think that what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
I think is this is going to be short-term pain.
Yeah.
But it's going to be resolved in 6 months.
Yeah, I think you need to be very clear.
And also, your sister,
it's very unfair. She's put you in a bad
she's been
place.
very unfair. She's very mean
Yeah.
to involve you like this.
It's very unfair. But I understand why, because they think that gets the get out of jail card. The mere fact that she has to keep it on the down low tells me that she knows it's wrong.
Also, even if this is true love, that still doesn't make it right.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
Yeah, sometimes love just ain't enough, Niamh.
Oh, God. There's a song in that, I feel.
Niamh, it's been so wonderful to talk to you.
It's
been enlightening. It's been illuminating.
It's been stuff.
It's been exhausting. I will be on tour, Niamh, speaking of exhausting.
Oh, okay.
I will be on tour from September. My No Pressure tour will be all over the country, and then it will be in the UK. And I'm so upset because I didn't book holiday. Anyway, not important.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay.
Gearoidfriday.com is where you'll get tickets. In September, I will be in a few places. I'll be in Nace. I think that's sold out, though. I'll be in Galore. Not sold out.
In Ennis.
They hate me in Ennis.
They don't hate you.
They hate me.
They don't hate you in Ennis.
They hate
just don't know your glory.
They also hate me in Kerry. They hate me in Kerry.
I don't.
Prove if it's not true. Prove it's not true. Please buy my tickets. I'm in the Cork Opera House where they're not in love, but they don't hate me.
Okay.
It's chugging along.
Okay.
It's where it should be. I
Good
think.
job.
Yeah. So Cork, please do come along. Do you know what they're doing? They're putting me poster up outside the Cork Opera House.
Oh. Do you feel you made it now?
I'd feel like I'd made it if they didn't need to do that to sell the rest of the tickets.
I mean, everybody had to have their poster outside at some point.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Gearoidfriday.com is where you'll get the tickets. Listener, if you were listening to this podcast and you're thinking, God, what a lovely 40 minutes I've spent with that comedian and that Eurovision winner. Mm-hmm. It's been so nice. It's been so insightful. It's really changed my outlook for this grim, bleak Monday morning at this very troubled time in human history.
Holy God.
If you think that we are not worth a 5-star review on whatever platform you were listening to this, I worry about you. I worry about you because I just don't know what you're doing with your life. Go on, leave a 5-star review, something about how, Niamh isn't as bad as I thought and Gearoid's very handsome.
Oh my God.
Why would you not?
We're supposed to be friends, right?
Niamh,
Stop.
Niamh, you're truly one of the most important colleagues that I have. Gearoidfriday.com is where you I don't know, honestly, I don't know why I'm being like this.
I don't know. It's ever since
Sometimes
that
I listen back and go, do you know what? You have some attitude for somebody that works an hour a day. Please buy my tickets. Yeah. Please leave us a lovely review.
Yeah.
And if you're not subscribed to our Head Stuff Plus,
why not?
I mean, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Our new bonus episodes are agony rants.
Yes.
We're just doing agony rants.
We're doing a special program, a special problem every time.
Yeah, we're doing an extra one. So, So if you sent it in and it didn't go into the main episode, well,
have a look in
the bonus episodes because we're doing them in there too. Thank you so much for listening. You've been so wonderful to let us spend an hour with you. We hope you have a lovely week and we will be back on the free feed next Monday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.